Dear students, we have already seen that banks are mainly classified into two categories, commercial bank and central bank. Today in this video I am going to discuss about central bank. According to R.P. Kent, central bank is the institution charged with the responsibility of managing the expansion and contraction of the volume of money in the interest of the general public welfare. That means just like other banks, it is also an institution, but this institution has been given a special responsibility, and that responsibility is to manage the increase as well as decrease the supply of money. And this increase or decrease in the size of money is to be managed so as to ensure that there is overall public welfare and it is in the interest of the general public. Central bank is the apex bank of the country whose function is to aid, regulate and promote the entire money market and the banking sector, as well as to maintain monetary financial stability for overall economic good of the nation. That means central bank is the apex bank, it is the topmost bank in a country, and its function is to help to control as well as to promote not only the banking sector but also the entire money market, and it does so as to ensure that there remains financial stability which is good for the overall development of the nation. So in short, we may say that a central bank has assumed the responsibility to maintain economic stability in a country. Also, a central bank provides financial advice and suggestions to the government. Next one, that is Reserve Bank of India or RBI. The central bank in India is known as Reserve Bank of India. See, because in every country there exists a central bank. So just like other countries, in our country, in India, the central bank is known as Reserve Bank of India. In short, that is RBI. This RBI was established on 1st April 1935, and when it was started as a private sector bank. Therefore, it was started with a private paid up capital of rupees 5 crores. But later on, it was nationalized, it was undertaken by government on January 1st, 1949. As we have seen already that RBI is the apex bank of India, and because it is the apex bank, therefore it has the responsibility to supervise as well as to control the entire banking sector. And for fulfilling this responsibility and in order to perform this function very well, it generally formulates monetary policy of India. That means it is a tool of the Reserve Bank of India in order to perform its functions well. Thank you, students.